Hello souls, how are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we are going to make another true crime case. Therefore, I have to remind you that all the information in this video is alleged. The case I choose for today is Jennifer Kesse. So we are going to review the case of this missing young woman who disappeared in 2006. And we are going to check what really happened, how the situation appears from above. Is she alive? How the person who is responsible for her disappearance looks like? Is she going to be found? And if there will be justice in this case. So if you're curious, stay till the end of this video and please don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's start with the overall situation. Let's check how the events look from above, how the cards are going to show us this situation, what actually happened. So we have the Empress, Wheel of Fortune, we have Eight of Swords, we have Nine of Swords, we have Page of Wands. So it looks like as the Empress we have Jennifer. Usually this is a blonde woman, very beautiful. So she attracted the not kind of attention that she wanted, and this make her this actually made her destiny turn upside down. With the Eight of Swords we see actually how she was abducted, and she appears to be tied and captivated. With the Nine of Swords we see that she suffered some sort of violence afterwards. And let's see what is this Page of Wands means. That the person who is responsible for this was younger than her. It was somebody who was younger. So if there's a list of suspects, you have to check those who are a little bit younger than her. I know she was very young at that time, but there's somebody who is responsible and who looks like as a younger person, almost a child, like somebody in their 20s, but it could be also 19. And what happened? Eight of Cups, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, with the Eight of Cups we have some sort of movement. So they took her far away from where she was located, and usually this means movement towards mountains. A long time passed since her disappearance with the temperance card, and she has been also exchanged and some sort of sold to somebody else. There's some sort of exchange of assets, money for her, and then she was moved further. So since, at least from this card, she appears to be still alive. We are going to double check this information. Is she still alive? Where is she now? Let's check a situation like this. Where is she now? Knight of Wands. This is the same person. She is with him. Eight of Wands. There are also other people there. A lot of people. The Hermit. Ace of Swords. Hierophant. Is this card representing herself, or these are just her thoughts? Let's ask. The Star. So she is not alive anymore. I'm sorry to say this. As you know, the Hermit cards in my readings represents the soul, the lonely soul who is searching for her path. And in combination with the Star, we have just the pure energy without the physical body. So where is this location? Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. She was with this person when she left her body, and this is when everything ended. And she was also begging for these things to end. So let's check if we can find some location. We saw movements towards the mountains. Is there any other suggestion of information, clue that we can get for her location right now? Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. So the distance is at least 60 miles, and there are mountains. There's some sort of a road they passed through that is similar to a river, or there's a river next to the road, and they moved towards mountains. And we have this time, we have arrow. The Ace of Swords represents an arrow, so it was the direction north from her location. It was not south, it was north. Any tip about the name of the location? Is this 60 or 6? It's not that far, so it's 6 miles from where she lived. But she has been also passed to another person afterwards. Here we have this guy again. So she was moved to 6 miles away from where she was located, and this person, the Knight of Wands, here we have also his face. So we have somebody with a white face and with a deep set of eyes. He ended his life, her life. Where is she located? What is this location? Four of Swords. So it's some sort of location where there are ruins. This appears to be like an old house, and she's indicating that she's there. This place appears to be abandoned. It's not some place where some people are living or working. It's abandoned place. What is this? This Knight of Wands representing? Is this the person who did it? Is this the location? Is this the person who did it? Yes, she says this was the person who did it. Or was this also the location? No, this is the person who paid for her. So show me clearly the name of the location where she can be found, or at least the name of the near cities. Give me some clue. Page of Wands. It's a Princess of Wands here. Now we have also colors, red, green and yellow. We have the mountains. King of Pentacles. So it's an area where there are a lot of green. There are mountains nearby. And she says once again it's direction north up, go up. It could be also a little bit higher than the usual height. But there's a lot of green. It could be also named green something, the name of the city or the location. Are there some witnesses who know where she's or who did it? Is there some witness who can tell the truth? Will there be justice? Is there a witness? Nine of Wands. Yes, there was somebody who saw everything. And this could be also this guy who was accused of her abduction, as it appears as somebody who is physically strong, who is doing physical work. So some of the workers saw what is happening and knows the truth, but he is not telling, as he's guarded. He doesn't want to get involved, and he's afraid also from the person who did it. So some of the other workers is well aware who did this. Will there be justice? No, the moon, as you know, is the card where everything remains hidden, everything remains unknown, with blurred lines. There's this dark road, so there won't be justice in this case. There won't be somebody who is getting arrested for doing it, unfortunately. Will she be found? Is her body going to be found? King of Swords, the Wheel, Six of Swords. So the person who did it says that I was very clever when I did this. I made it in a way that nobody found her. But here we have the higher forces, and they will intervene, and eventually she will be found regardless. King of Cups, she will be found, and there are it will be discovery made by a male who is really involved into this case. How long it will take for her to be discovered? Six of Pentacles, we have also Six of Swords, so up to 6 years. Within 6 years she will be found. Okay, let's find out how the person who did it looks like. We saw that there should be at least 2 people involved, but we are more interested in the person who abducted her initially. As this seems to be somebody who is related to the place where she lived. Okay. We have this face as a face. Somebody who is giving this sort of impression with a face like this. They could have different kind of skin color or hair color, but their traits, the traits of their face and the expression that they are giving is this one, like this person. So what was the relationship of this person with Jennifer? He was looking at her. She appears here as, once again, that she had to read the red flags. This is what she's saying, that she had to read the red flags and to not doing something, like not opening the door or something like this. She regrets it deeply. So it appears that she wants to be channeled. What do you want to tell us, Jennifer? Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Fool, and Ten of Pentacles. She says that she made one mistake in her life, but this mistake cost her everything. She was very playing safe, very guarded. She didn't like changes, and she was very self-oriented. How should I put it? But she was tricked by this person's voice, as they appear to be someone who is really young, and they appeared as almost like a child. They had the voice of a very young person. They were young, but we have once again the Page of Wands. So she was tricked. That was the way they tricked her. Either they used a child, either this person had really youngish voice. So she followed her heart. She felt like compassion for this child that was supposed to be outside. And she says that she acted foolish without thinking about her family and her experience and everything that she has learned till now. So this was her mistake. What else do you want to tell us? Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups. We have her once again. This is her. You have to consider the physical appearance of the card in this case. The blonde woman with the blue eyes. She appears as somebody who is moving. Again, we have the Eight of Cups. Somebody who is moving towards the mountains, and there's also a river next to the mountains. So there's this path of river who is following the road or something like this, and she says that no, cut it out. I don't want to talk anymore about this. I don't want to remember what happened next. So we will have to listen to her and finish the reading here. Thank you, Jennifer. So that was the reading, my dear souls. If you liked it, please give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.